This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by Gamefly. Go to gamefly.com/TYT for a free trial membership. There's a new online application available, and it's known as Cloud Girlfriend. It hasn't launched yet, but they're testing it. And what Cloud Girlfriend would do would basically give men the opportunity to establish virtual girlfriends. Now, why would a guy want a virtual girlfriend? It's because this virtual girlfriend can interact with him through social networking. So, for instance, on a Facebook wall. And then other girls will see that, and they'll think, looks like Tommy has a hot girlfriend with big bazoongas. All of a sudden, I'm interested in Tommy. Okay?
All right. I love this story in 18 different ways, partly because we've already used the word bazoongas in the show, but mainly because it's a genius idea. Absolutely. If I was, a young guy and I was single and I was back in the game, I would immediately get a virtual girlfriend. First, when you hear virtual girlfriend, you think, oh, no, here come the Japanese again with their robots and their dolls and such, and I'm not interested in that. But this idea makes a ton of sense. Now, but here's the cautionary thing here. Don't overdo it, because you know what they're going to do. Like, you're going to have, like, a kid with all these pimples and stuff at the age of 14, and he's going to get a virtual girlfriend with, as Anna would say, with giant bazongas and gorgeous and all this stuff, and supermodel from Venice, makeup random place. Anyway, don't do it. Nobody's going to believe that. That's going to be obviously fake. Bring it down. Not 10-2, but 10-6. You see what I'm saying? Somebody who's pretty hot, around your age group when you're making up your virtual girlfriend, so that it's believable. And she's from a nearby town or whatever it might be. So people in high school can't confirm it, or people in your college can't confirm it, but they see it and they go, oh, wow, look at that. That's not bad. And that will definitely increase your market value and help you to get laid. And look, what are we trying to do on this show, right? We're trying to help brothers out. And I'm telling you, that's a good way to do it.
First of all, I love when Grandpa Cenk gives like the young boys advice, because you always talk about how you wish you could go to high school and play the game right. Okay, so since you can't, I love how you always give advice to as many guys as possible. Like, okay, if you want to bag this girl, you got to do A, B, and C. Okay, you got to play hard to get, but you also got to be a little sweet. Like, I love your advice. It always cracks me up.
Prometheus is in for a long teenage life. Oh, he's going to be like, oh, Dad, shut up.
Yes,
No more rules. I'm not taking any more notes.
Can you imagine by the time he's a teenager how Cenk is going to interact with him? Oh, son, if I was in high school, I would bag all the girls, and this is how I would do it.
Okay, let me explain something to you. Okay, first of all, this is hard-earned experience, okay? And by the end, I got pretty good at this thing, right? Just when it was about too late, okay? And so I want to help the younger generation out, not just politically, but with how to get the nanny. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Nanny? Well, that's kind of a funny word that I just made up that has another meaning, which then is ironic. But anyway.
You mean the nana?
You know why I didn't want to say the full punani, but there it is. Okay. So, no, and the reason is, look, there is a better way to do it, and I want to help them. I know what didn't work. I know what did work. And by the way, I've told my nephews this whole time. And you know what? Now my older nephew is in college, and he's a machine.
He's putting the ladies away.
Yeah, you know what? It turns out my advice, not so bad.
Yeah, you know what? I can back up Cenk's claims because I'm friends with him on Facebook, and every single day he's posting pictures with like girls like doing sexy poses, like college girls, and they're just like, doing like whatever they can to look, super sexy and everything right next to your nephew. So I love it. It's so funny. And he usually has like, his party face, mean mugging, the fizz face, doing his thing. Okay, anyway.
Hey, you know what? Mm-hmm. By the way, and none of those are virtual girlfriends. They're all real.
Right.
Okay. And let me give him a quick shout out. Hassan Piker. Okay.
Get it.
Hassman he's at Rutgers, and like I said, he's doing well. They're calling him Han Solo.
Cenk, people don't know this about me, but I'm an underground gamer. I love to play video games.
Well, then you're going to love our new sponsor, Gamefly. They're the largest online video game rental service in the world. 7,000 titles, new and classic. Also, no late fees, no due dates. Shipping's always free.
Go to gamefly.com/TYT for a free trial membership.